Why do you build me up? Buttercup, baby, just to let me down and mess me around in the worst of all.
What is going on, guys? I am back with another video, and this time I will be revealing some not set in stone plans right now for June 2020. I mean, for 2023 in general. but like hopes for 2023. I almost said June 2023 because there's something big I proposed for June 2023 that I'll get to in a little bit, but yeah, so first let's say the things we cannot rule out for June 2023. I mean for 2023 in general. Like, why do I keep saying June 2023? Is it because I'm anxious or what? So anyway, let's get into the definite things we cannot rule out for 2023. So obviously we have our many visits to Dorney because it's our main home park, and our visits to Hershey because it's our second home park. Wildcats Revenge is coming this year, and I'm super excited for it. And of course we have Knoebels that we go to a few times a year because it's like because it's a doable park from our our area. And but like if we made it our third home park, we'd have to like pay a lot for wristbands. And yeah, so now it's time for the hopes part I said earlier in this video. So I definitely hope to get back to Six Flags Great Adventure sometime this year. In fact, let's move that to a definite, because last year we were gonna plan a trip to Six Flags Great Adventure, and things went wrong with personal things, and El Toro had another accident, which really sucked. But yeah, so we didn't go last year for that reason, and I definitely want to plan a trip to Nickelodeon Universe earlier this year before like before the major thing. What I'm saying is I want to plan a trip to Nickelodeon Universe earlier this year because, like, you see, we tried to plan a trip to Nickelodeon Universe earlier last year, but the thing was like Nickelodeon Universe just couldn't get it together with the amount of coasters that were open. Like when we wanted to go in February, Sandy's was down. And then later last year, Shellraiser was down, which was crazy news. And they didn't get their and they didn't get they didn't get all their coasters up and running until September, when all the outdoor parks were all the like good parks outdoors were still open, and EB and I were just focused on all of those. So that's why we didn't go to Nickelodeon Universe, and I'm hoping to get back there earlier this year sometime. So anyway, now let's finally get into the major June 2023 thing I proposed. And it's not set in stone. Like, don't think this is set in stone just yet, guys. So on New Year's Day, a little later than midnight, I was planning to propose it at midnight, but we were just focused on saying Happy New Year to each other. My family was just focused on saying Happy New Year to each other and all that. And plus, we wanted to like play a game and stuff. So yeah, so 40 minutes after midnight, which is totally okay, I proposed a trip to Carowinds, guys. Yep, finally maybe happening. So we have to see based off of specific things. And yeah, so I hope that trip to Carowinds happens in June 2023. And yeah, because I've been wanting to get there for so long and get on Fury and Copperhead Strike, and their new area for 2023, Aeronautical Landing, is the main thing that drove me to propose this trip. Like, their new Zamperla Nebula's Gear Spin is my most anticipated new ride coming as part of that area. And I think my second favorite is actually either Gyro Force or Airwalker. And my third is their new Zamperla Air Race coming next year, Air Racers. And yeah, so, and I guess my last place flat coming to Carowinds is not a new flat coming, but it's a reef theme of their bumper cars. They're retheming it to Hover and Dodge, and yeah, but I like the whole area in general, and like I said, that is what drove me to propose this trip officially. So yeah, I hope it happens in June 2023, or this summer. It doesn't have to be in June, but it could be any time in summer, because I just really want to experience Carowinds as a whole first, because their Grand Carnival is going on during the time I proposed the trip for. No, I'm not. Why am I saying it's set in stone? It's not set in stone, because Carowinds typically does Grand Carnival in June, and ironically, I proposed a trip to Carowinds for this coming June, so that I'm waiting for approval on. So yeah, so I wouldn't mind going to Carowinds' Grand Carnival. It'd be lit to experience Grand Carnival at a bigger park, but I was just looking to experience Carowinds as a whole first, because like I said, Aeronautical Landing is the main thing that drove me to propose this trip, and plus I want to get on Fury and Afterburn and Copperhead Strike. I've been going off about Aeronautical Landing for the last for the last 2 minutes of this video, but yeah, so hopefully that trip to Carowinds happens this coming June. And yeah, so I also hope to get to Morey's Piers sometime, and I also hope for another visit back to one of my favorite boardwalk parks in New Jersey, Playland's Castaway Cove, because there's a flat ride there that I've been wanting to get on that I passed up the last 2 times I was there, both June 2018 and June 2021, and it's this kangaroo style ride, but it's inverted, and plus it goes backwards too, which is a pretty cool feature. And yeah, so I'm definitely hoping for those, and I'm also hoping that our schedule makes Kennywood fit in it, because I've really been wanting to get there for the longest time, and it's one of the only one of the only parks we still need to get to in PA alongside Waldameer. And yeah, so I'm also hoping for that trip to Kennywood. And what else am I hoping for? Well, that's about all I can think of. So those are my hopes for 2023. And make sure to reply to me your thoughts on this video, and make sure to go check out my merch store on Bonfire. I'll have a link in the description. I sell t-shirts, face masks, all the things, so make sure to go check it out. I'll have a link in the description, and make sure to subscribe if you are new and turn on post notifications so you will not miss when I upload a new video on here, and I will see you in the next